This is a quick film study on Julian Love's block kick in the Seahawks 17-13 loss to the San Francisco 49ers in Week 1 at home. Of course, the 49ers missed a kick, I think, late second quarter. Love blocked one in the second half while to help preserve a 10-7 lead for the Seahawks that they later forfeited. Brock Purdy also threw 2 interceptions. I think this defense played with an incredible amount of passion, energy, effort, and pursuit. This is a really nice design. We'll spot shadow Love here on the block from the all-22 and then also from the end zone angle so you guys can see it for a moment, how they're getting this done in combination. Him, Reek Woolen, and Derek Hall really overwhelming the tight end wing combo to that side. Let's run this back now from the all-22 and then the end zone angle. So over here to the overload side, there's 6 players lined up on this side. The 7th would be Ernest Jones IV. The guy doing a lot of the grunt work is Derek Hall. So Derek Hall is going to engage the tight end, who's is an eligible offensive lineman, to be honest with you, from a numerical standpoint. And then what that does is it allows Love and Woolen to basically run a 2-on-1 on the outside wing. You can see that Love's arms are actually open. You don't normally want your arms to be closed, crossed, to block a kick, but there's kind of a reason why. It's because the tight end is putting his left arm up as high as possible with his legs interlocked with the outside wing, such that he's trying to close that gap off. Well, Love doesn't go through the gap. He literally jumps over it. And look, there's a lot going on here from a Love standpoint, right? You're trying to elevate and get to the football and meet it at its apex at a certain point when it crosses by you. Additional to that, he's got to worry about landing. Love and Woolen are working together, Woolen going to the outside here of this wing, and then Love going over the top of the inside gap with, once again, Derek Hall obliterating the tight end and knocking him back onto the ground to basically clear a path vertically, if you will, for Love to jump over the top. DeMarcus Lawrence, I think, ends up with the ball in his hands, unable to get anything developed downfield. It was a cool moment. It helped Seattle maintain a 10-7 lead. So here's Woolen on the outside from the end zone angle, and there's Love. Love actually kind of taps Hall for a moment. I'm not sure what he's saying to him exactly, but the way that this works out schematically is Hall is going to try to run over the tight end and drive him back in and down into the ground such that they can overwhelm the interlocking legs, and Love is going to go over the top of that inside of the gap between the tight end and the wing. And you can see how he was able to jump through there. You've got the left arm of the tight end trying to deal with Love, and Love is kind of almost swat or chopping it down as he elevates and almost kind of trying to clear it so his knee can get over the top. So as he tries to clear the outside arm and the wing is occupied with Woolen, Love has got requisite height here, and then normally you want to have your hands crossed. You don't want to have them open like this, such that the ball occasionally, and I've actually seen it twice before, the ball kind of go through someone's hands because they're not crossed, but he's worried about his landing. He's sold out. I mean, this whole defense really was just absolutely sold out on Sunday, meaning giving everything they had from an effort, pursuit, and passion standpoint. They played, I thought, winning football on that side of the ball. Certainly the offense really struggled. You could see it on film. I'm breaking down the offense early this morning. I thought guys like Julian Love, Lawrence, Williams, Jones IV, who I did put a video out on last night. If you haven't checked that out, I'll link it up here in the description now. You can check it out. In any case, let me know what you think of Julian Love's blocked kick against the 49ers, how I broke it down, and then any other suggestions you may have for film study stuff on the defense for this week. Appreciate you guys' time.